What is going on, NRW peeps? And I mean that.
Yes.
What is going on? I am joined with Patrick Michael Strange and Cece, the geek. Wait, Greek? No, geek. Yeah, geek, I got it. But yeah, that's right. Still Greek.
He confuses us.
Still Greek, but not a geek.
What is wrong with the world?
I should know it by now. Anyways, I'm just so confused. I'm so confused.
Yes.
Trailer dropped recently, and it has me very much confused. And I think we should
let's get into it and then
check it out. We'll get into it, and then we will get into it. So let's check this shit out.
Here it is.
You always seem to say the right thing to just the right person. What's your secret?
I'm really just talking to myself.
I'm really just
I don't charge for my advice.
Well, you should, because it was amazing. I saw this, and I thought of you. You will be a hit in no time.
Welcome to the Joe Show. I submitted myself to a radio station for my own show.
Well, congratulations.
Cool.
They rejected me.
What congratulations.
You weren't right for your own show.
I know that kid.
Jason skipped it. We need to get the money for this school.
$13,000 a semester? Asking me your own show. I was a black woman. I did perfect.
He's brilliant.
I know, Henry. The biggest thing in radio. But I still need my anonymity.
You nervous? It's not a crime. It's theater.
Oh, they got a black guy to co-star on it.
And the black woman earlier.
Hi, Loqueesha. It's Brady.
Oh, I ain't talking to you, not the way you sound. Let's go.
You go, girl.
You just be good at her.
You better not later.
Yourself. You can be good at her. Don't be too good because the police will come around.
Where did you get this?
I got another job.
I got it appropriating black culture.
What the hell do you know about being a white guy anyway? I know quite a bit.
Loqueesha is a real role model for every African-American woman on this planet.
No.
Like the whole city as a Loqueesha mania.
I am the Loqueesha officer.
What was that?
I think I might be a black woman trapped in a white man's body.
You need to talk to Loqueesha. Just because she's a woman and a black person doesn't mean that she doesn't understand.
And a black person.
It's really
It keeps getting. Yeah, is this really happening?
This is a real thing.
Thanks for calling. Enjoy your jump.
That was funny though. Thanks for calling. Enjoy your jump. That was funny. Funny. But you look
This is
shocked.
horrible. This is terrible.
Patrick Michael
Absolutely
Strange
terrible.
I-
It portrays the idea that, oh, if I could just get affirmative action points, I would actually be successful
Like-
in life.
Yeah,
No, that's not how it works. It's not how it works.
oh yeah, poor disadvantaged white man is so.
Yeah.
If only he could get
all
a
the
leg
black,
up
all the
in
blacks
this
and the
world.
women's taking a job.
Yeah, I saw this trailer. Usually we do the reaction. So I saw this before. I was so angry. I was so mad. I was so mad at this because it's like everything that I feel like we have tried to walk against. Now, I will say this for creativity, maybe it's handled in a way that brings light to different subjects, and you have to watch the whole film. Like as being a comic, a lot of times I'm like, oh, you gotta see. You know what I mean? What happens and let it play out before you can make a point. I know for a fact right now that Mr. Patrick Michael Strange has so many thoughts because he hasn't interjected yet. Usually he would jump right in, but I feel like that you guys, NRW peeps, you are about to get a tongue lashing because he has thoughts. I have thoughts too.
I still have more.
But I'm somewhat speechless. I heard.
Well, let Loqueesha talk for you then, baby.
Bruh. I learned of this on the radio this morning.
Right.
They were comparing it with white chicks, and
I knew
I try
that.
I try to think in that vein as well. And okay, did we laugh at white chicks? Why can't we laugh at this? They didn't suffer like we
That's
did.
not how racism works. There's
It's not
no
how
reverse
this-
racism.
it's
That
just
doesn't
like-
exist.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I just can't. Man.
Here's what it is. There's a thing called punching down. If there's a class that is above you, which white people are in this society, or they were or perceived to be in the society, mimicking them is different than when you're mimicking the class that is perceived to be underneath you, and that's what
Exactly.
is happening there. It's called punching down. This is punching down. But I feel like in this Trump society, there's this whole weird thing where people's minds are like, oh,
Yeah,
like I
exactly.
feel like we're disadvantaged. So this movie, it seems like it's speaking to them. Now, the guy who's the actor, and
Are
he's
you
the
familiar with that
actor,
comedian?
writer, director, he did everything. So no one could stand his way and be like, this should not be done.
Well,
he
that-
needed to be checked for real.
That, and I think that they didn't even. This movie is not for us. Like, it's not made for us. It's made for people, like you said, who are either Trump supporters or adjacent. To
I did
him.
see Diamond and Silk in there. That seemed like...
Yeah.
I saw them in their Coonan. There might have even been a Steve Harvey cameo in there.
Of course, no, you know.
Bruh.
You'll see Steve Harvey got canned from a
Yes,
couple of his
but
jobs,
no
too.
coded racist
Okay.
piece of art is complete without a co-signing sellout.
And there were a bunch of them, and even to the point in the trailer, it's like, hey, you're not breaking any laws. You're just,
You're just totally wrong.
You're just totally
It's
wrong.
just totally immoral.
Like the whole thing behind that's really frustrating is there's a reason why they put into a job description that minorities and women are encouraged to apply is because
Exactly.
you want diversity in
Exactly.
voices. So now you're just getting what a white man thinks it packaged
It's
in
making a mockery
of
all
a
of
black woman's voice, and it's supposed to be like, ooh, this is so digestible. If y'all would just listen to what we talking about, because we talking in your way.
I mean, everything from the name to the persona that he's portraying, it really is like a slap in the face, and it's not tasteful at all. Everything about it just screams no.
It's
Like,
hell no.
I don't even want to waste my time thinking about what his thought process was in making this film.
Now, I will.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
For y'all, I will do the work and I will see this movie so that I can.
No.
So
Do
that
not
I can.
bootleg it.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to
No.
steal it and release it to
Okay.
to the masses.
Please don't tell
But
me.
Not
I'm
giving money.
no, I'm not putting any money towards this. But I feel like it's my duty as a comedian to watch this so that I can roast it and talk about it extensively, like why it was wrong. Because I feel like in that person's head, he thought, "Oh, I'm doing something that society
I'm doing white
needs to
chicks
see."
in reverse.
Yeah,
We
or
need a
something.
deep analysis breakdown.
Just
of
like
this
a
and
breakdown
for the
of like
channel.
what is going on, because this is one person's vision, but there's a lot of people to back it. There's a lot of people to get
There's a
behind
lot
it.
of people that share it.
Yeah, and if you notice, also there's black people in the movie, and they're acting. They're going. So there must be something that is allowing them to be like, oh, okay, or maybe they just wanted the paycheck.
Yeah,
but
well, exactly.
You know what I
And
mean?
that's like just because you have a certain experience and a certain you fall into a certain category doesn't mean that you have the self-awareness and the consciousness to understand what it is that you're doing and how it can affect the world, your community at large and the world at large. And for some of them, they might, like you said, they might not care because at the end of the day, they're getting a paycheck.
Yeah.
But you're inadvertently gonna get yourself blackballed, especially in Black Hollywood. And
maybe
and
even
everybody-
Loqueesha bald. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I can't
No,
help.
because
but
I just
it's-
recently had an experience where some random person was on my page trolling me and calling my name ghetto. So it's like I totally get that experience.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just this is terrible.
It's trash. It's complete trash. And it's upsetting trash.
Yeah.
Nonetheless. And I mean, it's just, here's the thing that I like to do oftentimes, and it's very hard, it's very difficult to do. A lot of times we live in an echo chamber. You only want to see things that reinforce your viewpoint of the world. But I do kind of want to see what is it that these people are thinking of us.
I agree.
So
I
that
agree.
you can
Yeah.
combat it
Yeah, yeah.
and come back with more
Most
nuanced
definitely.
statements, more intelligent arguments about like, no, you're wrong and this is why. For instance, how we were just breaking down like why it's so wrong to have this film.
Right.
You got to be able to face it head on. Nowadays we're like, oh, people want to turn away because it's hurtful, it's
Yeah.
upsetting, and people want to turn away and not even look at it. I want to look down the barrel of that gun to see what the firing mechanism is, so I can figure out how to stop it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And
Well
that's
said.
and that's what I'm looking at, and that's why I will probably bootleg this shit. And then maybe I'm a filmmaker. Maybe I'll make a rebuttal to this or something. something. Where at the end we just beat the shit out of the actor, director,
Can
writer.
we go like all Daenerys
whatever.
and Jakaris, this motherfucker?
like the fax machine and
Kill it with dragon
Exactly.
fire.
All right, that's wrong. We shouldn't be resorting to violence. That's
true,
not.
true.
Let's we'll take it. But anyways, it was shocking. It was shocking, and it just got worse and worse. There was even the person who was like, well, even though she's a woman and she's black, you can still get information. Like what? What is? Can I just under? And then he even speaks like, what is happening? It's like, yeah, what is happening?
And even like if you're gonna compare this to White Chicks, for example, even though it's like dead in the water, it was very apparent that they were disguising themselves as white women for the purpose of like witness protection or whatever.
Yeah.
But there was no like explicit fixation on their race and their gender. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, even though she's white and a woman, like everything about this film just screams like, dude, are you soliciting support from the Aryan Nation? Like, what is it? Help me out.
I don't know. I think I need
Actually,
a
don't
drink. I'm
help
gonna
me
need a
out.
little
Just
crown.
stay on your side.
I'm gonna drink a little crown. Wait, we can't. Oh, I should put that back. We can't hype up.
Until they
Free
pay us.
advertising,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
You better pay us.
But I do need a drink or a
Yeah.
smoke or something to get my mind off of what I just saw. That was crazy.
Reparations?
Obviously, we gotta put our fist in and give a review of what's gonna happen with the movie. You guys will probably be upset with mine, but I told you the reasons why. Anyway, here we go. Let's 1, 2, 3 it. 1, 2, 3. Obviously, I said that I'm going to check it out so I could do all those things I was talking about, break it down or whatever. I really want to give it super thumbs down, but just being fair to the audience, I told you guys that I'm going to check it out so I could come back and be like, what did I just see? Hopefully, it's not a waste of my time. I think it will be, but I feel like for the social commentary, I should probably watch it. Someone has to go out there and watch it. But damn,
This is the first time I've watched a trailer, particularly on this show, where I have been repulsed and I want to throw up. And I just saw the It trailer.
That is true.
Yo, I thought I was mad at the Sonic trailer.
My daughter
That's
loved that
not even
shit.
a
Did she
complaint.
love it?
And I thought it was all right.
Right, let's
Anyway.
just move on to
Really?
another subject.
But I mean, that was appropriation too, using Gangster's Paradise for like a cartoon character.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, look, we're fully disgusted. I don't know if you guys are disgusted. Like,
that
subscribe,
actor,
comment.
whatever his name is. Fuck
Let
you.
us. Ooh, okay. Like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you guys think about it. And like I said, we'll be back and we'll go a little bit more in depth with what we saw in the film if we actually. Once we actually get around to seeing it. But I'm kind of flabbergasted. I can't believe that went to print, basically.
No, seriously.
So,
It needed to be checked.
Anyway, as a matter of fact, we should probably check the name. When I do the review, I will check the name of the actor, writer, director, so we could get fully, blast on the channel. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, and this is a truly distraught NRW
For this trailer reaction.
over a trailer.
What the fuck, man?
Yo, that trailer set us back.
Yeah.
Like,
ever a movie trailer that completely is adverse to our values at NRW. That would be it.
is it wrong if I'm like, well, Loqueesha out?
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah,
should I?
let's get out.
That,
Yeah.
Don't give
On
up
that
platform.
one.
No, that's
No.
poor form. No.
Ah.
Don't wait.